Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Learn French by Simran. In today's video, we are going to learn about the most basic and important verb in French. Now let's begin. As I have written on the top, you can see here, I have written here E-T-R-E, which the pronunciation is, I have written here être. It is known as être, and this is actually a verb in French and its meaning is to be, as I have written here. Now below I have written la conjugaison du verbe être, which means the conjugation of the verb être. So now we will conjugate this verb with the different subjects. So let's begin. Now, as you can see here, I have written je. This is the pronunciation. This I have written in French. This is in Hindi, the pronunciation je. And its meaning is I, which means myself, I. You are referring to yourself. And here I have written suis. As you can see here, it is the pronunciation suis. Now the last letter, which is S in this word, will not be pronounced. It is silent. And suis means am. It means am in English. So it becomes I am, which means je suis in French. Now our next subject is tu, which means you, and yes, it is used in informal situations. Means when you are talking to a close relative or friend, you can use this while referring to the second person, referring to the other person, and it is pronounced as I have written here, tu. So you, which means you, and the next word is, now these are the conjugations. We are conjugating it with the different subjects. Now tu, which means you, and next is a, es, you can see here, and it is pronounced as a. Now here I have written in the bracket that this a, es is pronounced as a in French. So whenever you will see this es in French, this word, it will be pronounced as a always, and this a means are. So it becomes you are, which is tu, which is our you, and a, which means are. So tu a, which becomes you are in English. Now our next subject is il, which means he, and he is used for male, as here is the pronunciation il, and next is a. We are not pronouncing the last letter, which is t. We are only pronouncing es, which we have read here that es is pronounced as a in French, and the meaning is. Now it becomes il a. Il is he, and the meaning of a is. So it becomes he is in English. Now our next subject is elle. Now elle, the meaning of elle is she, and she is referred to female. This is the pronunciation elle. And next is a, which means is. Now here you can see here the conjugation with il and elle, both are the same. We conjugated the same, il a, which meant he is, and now elle, with elle also we are conjugating the same, l a. And here also, as the last letter will not be pronounced, and es is pronounced as a in French. So la, which becomes she is. Now our next subject is nous, which the meaning is we. Here is the pronunciation nous. and here it is written som. You can see the pronunciation here, som, which means R. Now together it becomes nu, which means we, and som, which the meaning is R. So we are, which becomes nous sommes in French. Now our next subject is vous. Now vous also means you, but as you can see here I have written formal, means it will only be used in the formal situations, and vous means you, as I have written here the pronunciation vous, and the next word is et. We will pronounce it as et, and it means R. Now I have written in the bracket that et is pronounced as A in French. As you can see here, the starting letters are et, so it will always be pronounced as A in French. Now here is one more important thing, that I have combined these two letters. This is the last letter S and this is the first letter of the next word. Now I have combined these two letters which became Zeth. As you can see here, these two, it will become, the sound will pronounce as Z, and it will be an et is known as eth, so it will become Zeth. Now as I have written here, this is known as liaison in French. Now we'll see what it is. Taking the last letter of one word, this is our word vous, right, and which is the last letter S here, right. So taking the last letter of one word and linking it to the beginning of the next word, and we have linked it with the beginning of the next word. This is the first letter of the next word, right. So we have linked this two because of the next word which begins with a vowel. Now you will take the last letter of one word and link it to the beginning of the next word, which should be a vowel, not in any other case. If this would have been a consonant, we would not have linked it, but as we can see here, this is a vowel. The first letter of the next word is a vowel, so we have linked it, and this is known as liaison. So it became vous, and this is S. We took the vowel of the next word, the first letter, and it became Zeth, vous êtes, which means you are, right. So our next subject is il. Now il is used for males. I have written there he, and now this is plural. You are referring to a group, you are referring to they, right. So il, and next is sont, which becomes R, and its meaning is R. I have written the pronunciation sont. Now here also the last letter, which is T, will not be pronounced, okay. Now our last subject is L, which is referring to she, which means female, to a female group, right, and they, we are referring to a female group. L, as you can see here is the pronunciation, and next is sont. Now in these cases also, in il and L, the conjugation are same. So the conjugation for il and L will remain same whether they are singular or plural. So it is sont, which becomes, the meaning is R, and this becomes sont. Now here also the last letter will not be pronounced. So it will be L, sont, which becomes they are. Thank you.